My name is Corina Sanchez. I am first and foremost a mom of three under three, and I work as a director at a large software company. I am also launching my career as a keynote speaker and as a coach of helping moms thrive in motherhood with done-for-you systems. Before Tribe, I was a new mom. My first son had just been born. I was really anxious about going back to work because work already felt like a huge load prior to this huge change in my life. So I am forever grateful to the Instagram algorithm that landed the Lifehack Tribe ad in my feed. That's how I ended up getting started. I entered somewhat skeptical, but I was so blown away by the quality of the content in the webinar that I signed up instantly. I signed up for the quarterly plan, and I think within 2 days, emailed Paul to move to the annual plan because I felt like I had struck gold. And I went from living busy life, but not necessarily feeling like I was making meaningful progress. Was really responsive, really good at managing emails and doing a lot of busy work with this. And I had this thirst for wanting to do more meaningful work, but I couldn't figure out where that time or the energy, quite frankly, was going to come from to do so. Fast forward now, 3 years later, I now have 3 babies, twins, about 2 years into my journey with Lifehack Tribe, and I'm more productive than ever. Wild, right? There's more constraints on my time than there ever have been before, but I am producing the most incredible work that I have in my entire adult life. I feel like I have such a reliable system for, one, acknowledging, facing my life from a place of radical acceptance in the most assured way. I'm no longer living in this fantasy land of wanting to do major things, but not really being supported with the right systems to do so. I can face what I have on my plate with confidence. I can confidently, enthusiastically say no to the things that I know aren't really going to contribute to my life as much. So I can even more enthusiastically say yes to those that can. And as a result, I've been able to be a super present mom. I've been able to continue with my corporate career at a director level. I've been able to launch a career as a keynote speaker. And I'm packaging all that I've learned over the past 3 years to help moms optimize their daily life with the done-for-you systems that I developed for myself based off of what I learned in Tribe. So other people have noticed that I went from productivity, normal productivity, but with a slight edge of frantic energy, to incredible results. And honestly, less of a focus even on this is a really productive person, more so, this person is very present in everything that they do. For being a mom of 3, you seem very grounded. You seem very calm. And while it's, I think, a little bit more of the duck phenomena, what you see above the surface is maybe a little bit different than the feet paddling underneath, I do feel like I'm able to approach my daily life from a place of centeredness and calmness because I start every week with a plan in place, already having cut the fat, if you will, as to the things that we're only going to add to my mental overstimulation. So the comments that I receive from friends or coworkers even is, you bring me a lot of peace. And I think we give away ultimately what we carry inside of us. And one of the biggest things I've been able to take away from Tribe is to approach my daily life with intention, to approach the day-to-day, to an extent even the mundane, because that's ultimately what our life is comprised of. It's the daily moments that make up the great majority of our lived experience, not the huge things. By being able to approach that great bulk of my time with intention and clarity and facing the music before the concert starts, so to speak, I have been able to work from a place of peace.